So I'm going to show you how you can get anything that you want. It can be anything. It could be money, love, health, anything that you can think of, some kind of item, maybe a new car, new house. You can like literally you can manifest anything that you want in your life. I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that, all right? So everything that you want, you can create the life you want. You can actually have anything that you want. And it all starts with your thinking. Okay. It all starts with your thoughts. So I'm going to show you a simple exercise that I want you to do. You can do this in your free time. It only takes like, 5 or 10 minutes. But this exercise will change your life. I guarantee it. So it's called change it, basically. Change it or flip it. I've heard people talk about this exercise in different ways. But basically, you're gonna want to get a piece of paper, okay? A blank piece of paper, and then you can like crease it in half, you know? So then on one side, you're gonna have you want to write down everything you don't want, okay? You're gonna write down everything that you don't want. Like for example, maybe you're not making a lot of money, so you don't want to be broke. I don't want to be I don't want to be broke. I don't want to struggle financially. So you can vent it, just vent it out. Write down why you don't want to be broke and like write down, how it feels. Like I'm sick of, having like not having enough money to get by. I'm sick of not having money so I can travel and take care of myself and my family and like really talk about it, really write it down. Vent it, get it all out. And I want you to write down three things. Okay. Just keep it simple. Three things that you do not want. Okay. So it could be money, like I don't want to be broke. That could be one thing. And then just really talk about why you don't want to be broke. Right. And then the next thing, whatever three things you don't want. I don't know what it is. Everyone's different. Maybe you don't want, to be in a toxic relationship. So you can write down, I don't want to be in a toxic relationship and why. And then you want to get into the why. And then the third thing could be maybe you don't want to be unhealthy or something. And you can talk about why. So pick three things. So write down everything that you don't want, okay? Everything that you don't want, three things on this side. And after you do that, then go and write down everything you like the opposite. Okay, you want to write down what you actually want. All right. So you don't want to be broke. So what do you actually want? And make it simple. I don't want to be broke. You can really go in depth, like really vent on why you don't want to be broke. I want to be I want to be rich. Okay. I want an abundant. Then you really want to explain what you want. Very simple. I want to be rich. I want an abundance of money. I want money to come to me easily and often. Okay. That's it. Then you're finished. This is what you actually do want. You want to focus on that. And then do it for each of the three items that you pick of what you don't want. So you have one, two, three. Okay. So this will be clear. This is a really powerful exercise, actually. And you want to write it down. You want to write this down. And you see, the whole point of this is you're getting everything that you don't want out of your system. You're realizing what you don't want. You're getting out of your system. Okay. And then you're taking it and you're changing it or you're flipping it and you're saying everything that I do want. And you want to focus, if you actually want something, if you want to create the life that you want, stop focusing on the negative. This is the point. Stop focusing on that. You don't want to tune into that frequency, whatever at all. Okay. You want to get it out of your system by writing it down. And then actually you want to change your focus to the things that you do want. And this is how you want to rewire your mind, your subconscious. So always focus on the things that you do want. Stop thinking about the things that you do not want. Don't give them any energy, okay? Because it's the law of attraction. You actually attract what you think about and how you feel. So if you're thinking about all the things you don't want and everything that's wrong, well, you keep on it and you're tuned into that negative frequency, that feeling, you're going to attract these negative things. But if you switch it and you flip it and you change it, and you start focusing on the things that you actually do want, and you're grateful for everything you have, and you're grateful for what you actually do want before it even comes to you, and you tune into that feeling of gratitude, then you can actually manifest anything that you do want. Okay. So it's really in the thinking. So really, focus on what you always focus on what you want. All right. And then you just have to do some action, okay, to get it. Like if you want to make money, you're gonna just have to take some action. Like I teach people how to make money just working 2 hours a day. Okay. I teach people how to make $600 or more a day, just working 2 hours a day. That's called taking action. So you have the vision of how, like what you want, how much money you want. You want an abundance of money. You want money to come to you easily and often. And then you can even get more in depth in that vision of actually the actual things that you want, like where you want to live, how much money do you want to make, what do you want to buy, where do you want to travel. You can get really clear in that vision. All right. And then you have the action because the vision is important. The thoughts are important, but you also have to take the action. Right. But once you have the thoughts of actually what you do want and you have the vision, then all you have to do is add the action, like money. You just have to work for 2 hours a day to make the money. If you want to lose the weight, you just have to do some exercise, consistent exercise. Okay. But you have to have that vision that has to be clear. Be clear about what you don't want, toss it aside, focus on what you do want, and then take the consistent action to get there, right? Like I've heard if you work on something for just 18 minutes a day, then that's like an hour over the span of a year. That's like 100 hours that you spend on something, which means you're going to be like 90% better than most of the people in the world, 90% better than everyone, because not a lot of people spend 18 minutes a day consistently working on something. So even if you did 18 minutes a day of hardcore exercise, you're going to lose the weight. You know, if you do 18 minutes a day on like working on relationships or becoming the kind of person you want to be, then you're going to be better. Okay. So focus on what you do want. Do this exercise. Do this exercise. Focus on and always focus on what you do want. Be grateful for everything you have now, and then be grateful for everything that you want. Act as though it's coming now. Like, I'm so happy and grateful. Always, you can do this. You can manifest anything. Do your affirmation. Whatever you say, whenever you want something, speak it into existence in the present tense. Like, I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm in the best relationship of my life with a loving partner. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm so happy and grateful now that I have the body of my dreams. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm healthy, wealthy, healthy and wealthy. Whatever it is that you want, just add, I'm so happy and grateful now that. Okay. So that's it. Very simple thing. Very simple thing. I know it sounds like kind of silly, right? Oh yeah, think about what you want. But actually, you'd be surprised, how many people don't actually focus on what they want. How many people are not actually grateful for what they have and grateful for what they envision is coming right now, you know? So you have to be a little some awareness about where you're at. Are you grateful? Do you appreciate what you have? Are you focusing on what you want? Or are you stuck in a frequency of ungratitude? Okay, that's why this exercise is so powerful. Write down everything, three things you don't want, and vent it out. I don't want this because, and really write it down. Just get it out of your system, and then and then write down what you actually do want. Very simple, in like a simple way, just very clear, very clear. Okay, that's it. So try it out. Let me know if it works out for you. Let me know if it helps you, and just drop a comment if it does. And I'll see you next time. Hope that helps. All the best.